Alright, we have made it to Port Everglades, Fort Lauderdale. Yay! On our cruise. Join us as we explore the Majesty of the Seas and Costa Maya, Mexico, and Cozumel, Mexico. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. We're about to go do our Dune Buggy excursion. We're excited, but we're also wringing wet. It's hot. As we go, so let's see. Is it on and running? Because I don't want to say any bad words for you. Yes, he does. I don't. Got the GoPro. Alright, we in this Volkswagen. And it's terrible. It's hot. It's hot. I'm scared I'm going to catch something in here. Look, it's got air conditioning. That's a lie. That's a lie. Something's going to blow up out of here. You see how these vents are closed? You about to make your own AC. This is ridiculous, y'all. Alright. Look, this is what it looks like. You see those little tiny things? See, that's what I wanted to take right there. A Jeep. We should take a Jeep. But that didn't happen. We're going to pay extra next time. Alright. You even got a cup holder for the... Oh, we the caboose. First in, last out. I'll try. Go! Go, Josh, go. Oh my God! The seat moved back. Are you okay back there? Yeah. Ah! Air. I think I done sorted off all of the stuff that I have. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hi. I figured out how to put it in regular automatic. Well, hallelujah. The Money Bar Beach Club, Starbucks. Oh, wow, that feels good. It's coming off. Oh, shit, I tried. It's a coconut. Is that a coconut? That is a coconut. It's cute. What's that Tom Hanks movie? Castaway. Yep. I feel like I'm a castaway right now. Where? I have some watermelons. I could use some right about now. Say cheese. Thank you, gracias. De nada. Literally had it on the floor. Wow. Don't buggy the buggy. Alright, so we made it to a beautiful destination. I'll drop the name below. And now they're about to start snorkeling. I decided not to snorkel. I can't see very far. Without my glasses, and so I decided, yeah, not to. Not this time. Never done it before, and they're like, nah, I don't want to try it. So here's them starting to snorkel. How far they made it. They're very, very far out there. Here, I just explored this little part of the beach. Down underwater. It's pretty cool. Pretty doggone cool.
This is Josh nervous trying to get on the highway. And our beep beeps. Oh, that's neat.
Alright, so we stopped here at San Martin Beach. We're gonna eat some tacos and enjoy the view. It's beautiful here.
It is beautiful.
I think we got burnt on the Dune buggy. Fresh chips and salsa. That's habanero sauce. Here you go.
From all the state, this Jalisco is volcano soil. So that's full of minerals and vitamins that allows to grow the agave. The agave go in hills, all right? So they needs a lot of fertile soil to grow because it's very absorbent. So it's Jalisco, guys. So every time you look at your bottle of tequila, make sure it says Jalisco. Guadalajara, Jalisco. Okay, that's the original organic tequila content. Okay, but I tell you something, guys. Commercial tequila and organic tequila are totally different. Just to let you know. If you haven't tried organic tequila, you should. You should. If you see a tequila museum and you ask, hey, it's organic? Yes, just try it, guys. You won't regret, believe me. Why? Because they use honey for the process, all right? Instead, commercials, they do sugar cane, ethanol, methanol, like a gasoline. So when you drink it, burn your mouth. Organic tequila never burns your mouth. You say you like whiskey, right? Same thing, you just same stuff. Yeah, you feel the bite, you will feel the difference, guys. You know what I'm telling you. Okay, I have missing like 10, 12 people.
Josh saying goodbye to everybody. Oh, wow. A really cool sign. Took a selfie in front of. Hey, hey. Look at Josh getting the hang of this car. So proud. That is some of the most beautiful water, though.
Yeah.
Color. Josh and coconuts. That's a food mart. This is what the city looks like. Kind of like downtown Palm Beach,
Miami.
downtown Miami, with all of our Fast and the Furious rides. Look at all that trash cans. Great. Really nice houses, though. Yeah, community. But then you got, wow, a whole lot of water. Why don't they clean this place up? The water park is very they're probably something. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty
people don't know how to drive at all. They just dart out in front of you, even on bicycles. They don't care. They just dart out in front of you. Tonight's towel animal is a little doggy. Yee doggy. We got a doggy. Yee doggy.
Some more that's a big thing on. What have you done with a big smile? Yeah, yeah. It's so hard for my people to cover. Yeah, man, it's so good, man.
Alright, y'all. We're in Compass Deli, once again having nachos. And cookies. It looks like from the second night of our cruise, everybody heard about the nachos and tacos. So in a steady stream, in and out of people. They love tacos and nachos. We approve. Look, that's how easy it is. People continually have came in here. We once again have cleared a plate. We didn't commit any sin. Okay, remember I said if you leave Mexican food, you commit a sin. That's the 11th commandment. See, look, empty plate. But not cookies yet. So, we're off to Quest. When the comedian says to get pizza, just for the heck of it, what do? We get pizza for the heck of it. And cookies. And cookies, like we're leaving something for Santa.
Number and somebody who bring to me a room key. Go. I need a number. Number 1, number 3. Don't touch me. I say don't touch. 5, 3, 8, 4, 7. Going twice. 3 times as fast as close. Alright, let me repeat that again. Number and somebody who bring to me in their hand, out of the mouth, a real set of false teeth.
Hello, it
Hi.
is now 11:42. We are completely exhausted. Today has been very busy. So busy that we had to make notes on my phone of what all we did today. So, starting out, I woke up at sunrise.
I slept.
I went and took an awesome time lapse. Very cool. Then we went to Windjammers once you finally got up. Then, as we were eating breakfast, we also were talking into Cozumel.
Mm-hmm.
During that time, Lakin decided she was going to go to the bathroom. We got lost somehow or another. But we finally found each other and made it to our excursion, which was awesome.
Pro tip, bring a walkie-talkie, because if you both leave the room and you don't have cell phone service, guess what? You won't find each other.
I had cell phone service, she didn't.
Exactly.
I called her phone, no response.
Don't use Sprint.
So when we got off the ship, we went and met our tour guide, Tony.
He's fun. Emmanuel.
Yes. And we waited around for the rest of the people to show up. Well, they were late. Mm-hmm. So by the time they finally got there, we were exhausted from sweating so much. Our clothes were soaking wet.
It was hot.
But Tony took us on to about a mile away.
Yeah.
And we were
it was 500 yards, but that's a mile. That was a mile.
But we finally got to our Dune buggies and went to this beach called Uis Beach. We were able to rent a locker for $10. They gave us $5 back.
So $5.
$5. And Lakin was able to snorkel.
Saw a lot of wildlife, like a jellyfish, or not jellyfish, I'm sorry, a stingray, an eel, and let me think, an octopus, and a lot of just beautiful fish. It was wonderful and so refreshing.
Well, I just stayed by the beach and I just floundered around. I went in and I took the camera, and it was pretty amazing what I saw. But not the same experience as what she had. So after about an hour, we headed back to the Dune buggies and continue our tour around Cozumel. Now, Cozumel is a bigger island than what I thought. I thought it was just some tiny island.
We saw a lot of jungle on the way to our next break.
Yep, our next break was at San Martin Beach, where we were able to stop and meet some of the local people. Got some homemade tacos.
Very authentic. Pico de gallo.
The pico is amazing.
Habanero sauce. And then they had jalapenos.
And we got Cokes. And
Mexican Coke is amazing, but better in a bottle. FYI.
But then we were able to cross the beach or across the road and see the beach. And the beach was beautiful. All different shades of blue.
And it had sea nests for sea turtles, which were hatching. So we got to see that as well. That was pretty neat.
And then we continued our tour around to the other side of the island into the center of town. We thought it was going to be an easy drive. Turns out it was not.
They drive like NASCAR on steroids.
And the people just pull out in front of you and they don't even care. They dare you to hit them. It's like, okay, even people on a moped.
Pretty sure there's indentions from where me and the other two girls that were in the car were holding on for dear life, and thank God that Josh knows how to drive through craziness.
So then we finally came back to the place where the yard of the Dune buggies. Dropped off the Dune buggies, and the roads were soaked. Actually flooded. They have
like
poor irrigation systems.
Terrible.
They don't have any kind of stormwater runoff. So then we came back and we looked at shopping. We stopped at the different places, trying to honestly cool down inside.
By the port, like inside the port.
Right. So, got back on the ship, took us a shower, chilled out, and then finally we got to watch the Carnival Fantasy leave port. And then by that time it was time for us to leave. We almost left one guy, but he finally made it back to the ship on time.
Thank heavens, because, that would have been a heck of a swim.
So, we ended up going to the main dining room again for dinner. It was amazing. I had got some prime rib that was so tender you could cut it with your fork.
I had spicy chicken. It was really good. Wasn't spicy, but it was amazing.
Our dessert was incredible. We had warm hazelnut
chocolate cake.
And
it was like a mousse almost. It melted in your mouth. It was amazing.
And Lakin had she had the bright idea to add some ice cream. That really set it off. It was like a brownie, but better.
Agreed.
So after dinner, we ended up going to the comedy show with Dean
Austin. Pro tip: please do not be late to his shows, or he will make you part of the show.
Yeah, he was really good at janking people.
And he is funny.
We ended up going and seeing that show twice, because we really enjoyed it.
It was hilarious. Even better the second time. We went and seen Dance It, If You Know It. Pro tip: know the Thriller and Footloose basics, because you'll need that. Let's see. What else?
And then we caught some live music in the Centrum. Like the atrium at the Centrum on Royal.
Then we went to that comedy show again.
Comedy show. Then we ended up touring the crown of the ship. We had seen it, but just went up there and explored. We also explored the kiddie area. They've got two different areas. They got for the younger and for the older.
We figured our neighbors could really use it.
We actually asked about signing up our neighbors. I know we're bad people, but we've heard enough of them.
Yeah, I really think their children could use it.
And so tomorrow they said that we should just take and slide the cruise compass for the kids underneath their door.
There's plenty to do
Maybe
for them.
they'll get the hint.
We're just thinking of the children.
It's all in true love.
Right.
Helping them out. They're on vacation.
Right. They're on vacation, and so are we. We'd like some sleep. Oh, let's see. So, nachos. which you'll see a clip about that. There's like 800 people that came in, so word got around that the nacho train is upstairs in the deli.
And we just got back from Quest.
Wow. That's all I can say that's PG. Wow.
You'll see the video, or you've seen the videos, and wow, we didn't know what to expect. I'd heard about it, just had never seen it before.
Jaw dropping, clothes dropping. I just don't know what to pick.
Bra dropping.
It was interesting.
Pants dropping.
There was just people with no clothes on in there. It was, I don't know.
One lady actually took her thong off, and she was just holding it up in the air like she had $20 in her hand.
And swinging it around like she just didn't care. She'd been seeing too many Nelly videos. She need to put that back on.
So anyways, as you can tell, we're exhausted today. I don't know if I'm going to make it up for sunrise, do a time lapse. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see.
We do have a pro tip though.
Oh, what's pro tip?
Pro tip, bring walking shoes and water bottles from the boat for your hike. Dune buggies were a killer walk and it's hot. Just remember that because we weren't smart enough to bring enough water. Or I should say, Lakin wasn't smart enough to bring a bottled water. And Josh was smart enough to bring a reusable cup, which is brilliant. And so, pro tip to that, always bring your Yeti.
Not the Bigfoot.
Yeah, for real.
So, with that being said, we're going to go to bed. I'm going to take a shower and go to bed.
Praise the Lord.
Because we're exhausted. It's almost midnight now.
Yes.
Alright, good night, y'all. Remember to like and subscribe to this video. Thank
yes.
you.
Bye.